Welcome to Command Shift Left, the podcast that helps you navigate the treacherous waters of the software development, ops and security world, while also diving into the hot current trends in the industry. Join myself, developer Philip, our co-host Orvais, hey audience, as we battle through hilarious real-world stories, pro tips and hacks for
Wait, Philip, what are you doing? This is not a real episode. This is a teaser. You don't need the entire opening.
You're right. My bad. I got carried away a little bit.
Yes, but for good reason, because this is a teaser for the upcoming and well expected and awaited for Season 3 of Command Shift Left.
We're back, everybody, and you better be ready because, well, Season 3 is about to drop next week, and we're really, really excited to share a little bit of a teaser of what's to come and what you can expect.
We already recorded a huge portion of this season with some amazing guests, and we've got some great stuff for you, stuff that is both entertaining and informative, just the way you like with Command Shift Left. So we'll be covering things like the first email that was sent, and how does that relate to space, or how does that relate to the Terminator and saying "Hasta la vista, baby." And we'll be covering a lot more stuff also, not just in the past, but in the upcoming future.
There is other things that we're going to talk about. Languages like Cobalt and other recursive languages that come up in software development that a lot of engineers tend to be afraid of, or in other cases, we might be looking for some gurus that might help us, which might be very, very much needed. We also talk about the world of modern software development, high-end cars, internet load times, and different history buffs, especially when it comes to developer-oriented facts.
Yeah, and we'll be covering things like the fundamentals of the internet, covering IPv4 versus IPv6, how these standards were made, and we'll be doing so with really some amazing guests.
But that's just the tip of the iceberg. This season, we're going to be diving into even more mind-blowing facts, and bringing, like Or said, some of the biggest names. Also, some famous YouTubers, people like Kevin Powell, who you might know is the guru of CSS.
I can tell you, I had really a blast both recording and listening to these episodes, and I'm confident that you will be as excited as I am.
And I think we really have something special here. I think, the first two seasons were almost a warm-up to the incredible guests that we can have, but also the amount of insane facts that we can bring to the table. Well, not just us, but also our incredible guests. And this season, I think we really ramped it up for you guys. So you have a lot to be excited about. I'm excited to, be introducing this Season 3 first and foremost, but also I'm extremely excited to get your guys' reactions to what you're going to be hearing, to the people you're going to be listening to, and really excited to hear any of your guys' feedback when it comes to this season.
So to be a little more specific, we've got a really amazing guest list here. I'll give you just a quick taste. So we'll have some AI experts like Itamar from Codium AI. We'll have Paul Henry Pillett from Gatling, I think a really, really cool startup. We'll have Amir Rustam-Sadeh coming back to us from Firestreak, a really cool developer-oriented VC. We have Dana Lawson, the CTO of Netlify, Kevin Powell, which Philip mentioned. We have Reese Arkins from Mend.io, James Card, and Nilesh from Inferless. We have Eric Anderson from Scale Venture Partners. We have the phenomenal and living phenomena himself, Baruch from previously JFrog and now from Gradle, really one of the DevOps legend of our times, and many, many more great and awesome people. And in addition to that, we'll have a lot more people from the Permit team joining in as guests as well, bringing in not just their expertise, but their hands-on attention to things as developers and people working on developer things. So we're bringing you both people that are leading the industry and people that are in the trenches doing developer work day to day. Again, I had a blast talking to all of these folks, and I'm sure you'll have a blast listening and learning from them.
So if you're as pumped as we are to explore all these amazing topics and hear from some of the most influential voices in tech, you wouldn't want to miss out on this season. So like Or said, season 3 kicks off next week, and it's going to be our biggest and best season yet.
And this is a perfect time to move to the last fact of this episode. And that fact is that you really shouldn't miss out on season 3. And I guess on that note, we'll see you on the next episode.
See you in the next episode. Bye, guys.
I think this is the perfect time to wrap up the show. If you liked this podcast, tell your friends about it. If you didn't like it, tell your enemies about it.